What's up internet, I'm Manish from RebellionRiderYT and I'm back once again with another SQL tutorial. Actually it's more of an Oracle database tutorial and today we will learn how to create database using Database Configuration Assistant DBCA. I plan to do this particular video at the end of SQL tutorial series, but I have got so many requests for how to create database using DBCA tutorial that I thought to do this now. I love you all guys, you people are so damn amazing. Keep on posting your suggestion. I will try to make the video as soon as possible based on your suggestion, just on one condition. Hit the like button on my videos and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's start today's tutorial. DBCA, Database Configuration Assistant, is a utility provided by Oracle to create and configure a database. Moreover, DBCA is an Oracle recommended way for creating and configuring a database on your system. You can find this Database Configuration Assistant DBCA utility with every regular Oracle database product like Standard and Enterprise version. But if you are using Oracle Express Edition, then I'm sorry guys, you will not find this utility there, as Oracle XE can only have maximum one database which comes pre-installed. By the way, I have done a video on how to install Oracle Database 11G Express Edition, the link to which is in the description box. So there are two ways to open Database Configuration Assistant DBCA on your Windows machine. I'll show you the both. Before that, I'm assuming that you have installed Oracle Database 10G or 11G on your system. It doesn't matter whether you have 10G or 11G. Steps for creating database using DBCA are same for both. If you haven't installed, then please watch my tutorial 1 on how to install Oracle Database 11G. All the links are in the description box. So to launch this DBCA utility, go to your Start menu and then All Program. Here you should have a folder by the name of Oracle followed by home name. Here is mine, Oracle OraDB 11G Home 1. Click and expand it. Now go to Configuration and Migration tool and then Database Configuration Assistant. Right click and select Run as Administrator. Or you can simply search for DBCA in your Start menu. Just before, let's close this one. Now go to your Start menu and here search for DBCA. Here it is. Right click and select Run as Administrator. This is the first way. Now let's take a look at the second way to open DBCA utility. Before that, let me close the previous DBCA window. Okay, now just go to your command prompt and here write DBCA and hit enter. This will open up the DBCA utility for you. But I highly recommend you to run DBCA with administrator privileges, otherwise you may get access denied directory error. Thus, I will start the DBCA with administrative privileges. So right now we are into the DBCA windows. This is the welcome screen of DBCA with lots of text describing what you can do with this utility. If you want, you can read it, otherwise hit next. Now this will bring you to the database creation wizard. Before starting, let me clear on one thing. Your DBCA Windows screen may look different, or you may have some extra option than mine. That depends upon the Oracle database software, so just don't worry. Step 1. This is the first step out of 11 for creating the database. And these are the operations which you can perform with Database Configuration Assistant DBCA. You can create a new database or configure the existing database, delete a database and manage template if you have any. As we are creating a new database, thus we will choose the first option here, which is create a database. Now hit next. Step 2, database template. Here in step 2 of DBCA, we have to choose the template of our database, which means that here we have to choose what kind of database we want to create. Here we have three options. First one is general purpose or transaction processing. You must have come across this kind of database. These are the often used database such as retail billing system general purpose database and ATM automatic teller machine, which is a very good example of transaction processing database. And the second one is custom database, pretty similar to the general purpose one, but it's a bit more flexible. Here you can choose individual component of the database which you want to use, such as Oracle extension for .NET, Oracle OLAP, text, lab security and enterprise manager repository, etc, etc. You can even assign your desired table space to all these database components. And the third one is data warehouse. Data warehouse is also a type of relational database which is basically used for query and analysis rather than for transaction processing. So if you want to create a data warehouse, then choose this one. but we are creating a general purpose database, thus we will select the first option, which is general purpose or transaction processing. Now hit next. Step 3, database identification. Here in step 3, you have to provide the global database name for your database. Global database name is the full name of your database. This helps you in uniquely identifying your database. This should be in the form of database name.domain name. This is also an Oracle recommended format for global database name, but you can give whatever name you want. For this demonstration, I will write youtube.rebellionrider.com. Here, YouTube is our database name and RebellionRider.com is the domain name. In the second field, you have to specify the SID, which stands for System Identifier. As you can see, by default it takes SID name from global database name field, which is YouTube in our case. I have explained a lot about SID in various videos in the playlist, but still if you want to read, then please visit my blog on how to create database. Link is in the description box. Now hit next. Step 4, management option. Here in this step, you will choose whether you want to configure Enterprise Manager or not. Oracle Enterprise Manager is a web-based management tool for individual database. Along with Enterprise Manager, you can also configure your alerts, supply your email server details, and this will send you all the alerts on your emails. Moreover, you can also configure daily disk backup if you want, but make sure automatic maintenance tasks must be enabled. To know what it is, you can read this text. For this demo database creation, all these default settings are good for me. I'm not gonna change anything, but I recommend you to configure this Oracle Enterprise Manager. This is a good tool. Hit next. Database credentials. Here you have to configure the security for all these accounts. These are few administrative, mandatory and by default configure accounts. Here you have two options. Either you can configure separate password for each of them, or you can assign same password to all of them. I will choose the second option and will assign same password to all these administrative accounts. Now hit next. Avoid this warning is just saying you should obey the Oracle standard for creating a password. Just simply hit yes. Step 6, database file location. Here in this step, you have to specify the type of storage you would like your database to use. In the storage type, we have two options, file system and ASM, automatic storage management. If you have configured ASM, then I recommend you to choose the same, otherwise go for the file system. Since I do not have ASM configured on this system, thus I will choose the file system here. After choosing storage type, you have to specify the storage location. For storage location, we have three options. First one is use database file location from template. By using this option, you don't need to do anything. Instead, DBCA will create an Oracle home directory for you. Second one is use common location for all database files. Here you can choose your own directory. DBCA will set that directory as your Oracle home, and then all the database file will get created at this location. Last and the third one is use Oracle manage file. This option instructs Oracle database to directly manage operating system files. It provides you with the flexible way for multiplexing online redo logs and control file. This is recommended for security purpose. I will choose the default and the first one options. Now hit next. Step 7, recovery configuration. I highly recommend you to enable archiving, and if you want to set your desirable location for flash recovery area, then enable this checkbox, which is already enabled, and select the directory and specify the area size. Make sure flash recovery area size should at least be twice the database size. But I'm good with the DBCA default location for flash recovery area. Along with that, also check this enable archiving. I highly recommend you to enable the archiving. I think everything is set and good to go. If you want to know more about archive logs, then please watch my video tutorial 9. Link is in the description box. Now hit next. Step 8, database content. Here in this step, tick this checkbox if you want to install sample schema such as HR, SCOT, OE and many more. Now hit next. Step 9, initialization parameter. Here in this step, you can change the default initialization parameter settings such as memory, sizing, character set and connection mode. You can also click this all initialization parameter button to display a list of all the database initialization parameter and their current settings. I'll go with all these default settings. To know more about all these options, please visit my blog. And now hit next. Step 10, database storage. This window will show you the summary of your database and its entire files, like how many control files you have and where are they saved. You can even see all the data files along with their location and many more. Here you can also check for all your redo logs group, and if you want then you can even create more redo logs group. Hit next here. Step 11, creation option. This is the last step where you have to tell DBCA what you want to do. Either you want to create a database or save all these settings as template for future use, or you want to generate a database creation script. You can also perform these 3 steps all together. Now hit finish. This will show you your database creation summary. Press OK here. If you need full in-depth knowledge on how to create database using DBCA, please visit my blog. I have explained every step of database creation in detail there. You can find the link in the description box. Database creation using DBCA may take time, thus I am going to fast forward this section of video. As we have installed sample schemas, thus here we can unlock some accounts such as HR. To unlock the accounts, click this password management button. And now here select the account which you want to unlock. Let's unlock the HR account. Search for HR. And here it is. Now here unselect this lock account field. And then supply the password. I will give HR here as password. Again confirm password. Now press OK. Avoid this warning, it's just again saying that you should obey Oracle password standards. Just press yes. And now click exit. As soon as you click it, all the windows get closed and your database gets created. That's it, your database is now created. That's it for today's guys. Hope this video helps you with your database creation. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. This is Manish from Rebellion Rider.